Hi everyone, welcome back. We're continuing our tutorials and our tips and techniques with some intermediate poses that are amazing for our spine, our lower back or sciatic, our tensions, stiffness and tightness around our hips and our joints. So this pose from the Nadi second series intermediate of Ashtanga family is the Yoga Nidra. Whew. Yes, it's going to be quite challenging to get the foot behind the head, definitely. But what's even more challenging is to rest the spine, to lay supine in an embryo into the womb position. Now, it's going to take some patience and some time. Therefore, we can't jam ourselves into the womb, right? So we're going to breathe, we're going to relax, and we're going to find a way to get ourselves through it. So, first of all, let me demonstrate what that pose looks like for some of you that might not know. So we jump into the pose, coming from down dog, and we lay down on our back, and we bring the feet like a pillow over our back of the head. So when we're here, coming in, and then I just kind of sit. I leave my right leg where it is, and I'll lay down on my back, taking my left leg with me, or you can make your right knee come this way, okay? So once I'm here, the left foot does go first, so I kind of swing it over behind my neck, and I'm using my triceps, my shoulder, to press my knee and my whole body down. A little glutes is going to float off in the beginning. Yes, sometimes it's even going to be just here. You might not have the range of motion to really come with the jaw and all the neck right back up. You take your right foot and you set that as a dominant foot over, and you open your feet apart, and again you hold your back and you smile and you hold and you release, and it just comes into a beautiful somersault, but my ponytail's in the way. And inhale up and to chaturanga. So this pose requires a lot of definitely opening around the hip flexors, the joints of the hinges of the hip, ball sockets and so forth. So there's a few techniques that I like to use to get that started. And it starts when you're laying in bed or when you're just relaxing on the floor. So I kind of just bring myself down to the floor and bring my feet together, up hip distance apart. Some of you are really tight. You want to bring your left to bend or your right. Let's start with the right first, even though we're not going to do the Yoga Nidra just as yet. You want to hug around there and just kind of moving the knee towards your chest. Put your left hand, take your right hand and hug it and bend it towards you more. And then release. You're going to do the same thing for the other side. So this time you're going to move your left to half lotus. You're going to carry the left knee and top of the shins, press it towards your chest. And just opening. And now relax, straight leg all out. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the feet. And remember how we do Supine when we do this and we're coming up? Well, instead of doing this and coming up, you're going to slip your shoulders behind that leg, and you're going to take both of your hands up on your feet, and you're just going to stretch it down on the floor. Bending the knee a little bit. Beautiful. You're going to let that go, and you'll see it on this side better, perhaps. My shoulders is here, and I'm just stretching away the leg. My left hand can be here, my right foot can be here, or my right foot can be down, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to really, really open here anyhow. Beautiful. This will help start to be where the placement should be on the back of the knee, over to the girdle, the rotator cuffs. As you can see, I'm wiggling it through. And then from here, you could also begin to lift up your head and start to maybe on your temple. This is all you can do. On the top of your head, or maybe not even that, right? But for some of you, you might be here, and you can just grab your mat and kind of hold and slip your shoulders more into that space, okay? If you're not able to do this, and this is all you can do for now, you want to roll your tailbone back and cross your ankle and keep your hands on the inside. Go to the top of the feet and fan them out open and just stay here for now. You're going to slowly slide your shoulders as you're getting stronger and on your upper back. And then before you know it, your glutes will come down and descend down, and then your hips will start to open, and then soon the shoulders and that will align, and then we can get back to Yoga Nidra that way, okay? So again, it's just being really mindful, because the setup is you do need to kind of bring yourself up as you move the head, and the back of the shin sits on the occiput base of my neck. It becomes, yes, indeed, the pillow to rest me down. When I swing this leg back, I'm keeping the weight to push down my neck over that feet, while this slides in between it. And then I'll use my mat or use my hands to kind of turn to get me here. And then release. If you like to take the somersault, some people will roll down and then they'll float into the mat, into somersault.